This for NBA basketball on, and the highlight of this game could be the matchup at the 5 spot, Clark.
You know, Brian, we've seen strong play at the center position these last few years, and we've got two bigs who can each take over a game, so I think it's going to be a lot of fun watching them square off.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. They've got James, and it's Parrish in at the 4 slot. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Carter taking flight is a thing of beauty. Insanity showing off his amazing bounce.
Thomas against Hardaway. Spins. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Graham. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
Surprising ups for the little fella. Isaiah Thomas saw the opening, took it, and threw it down.
Thomas against Hardaway. Pass to James. Back to Hardaway. There's the 3. No good that time. And it's Green with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Here's Thomas for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Carter. Now James. Green covering. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
First team foul. At the line for the Lakers.
And the free throw, no good.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
Robinson with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Wilkins, pass to Green. Up and over Carter, and that one's good. Green.
A pleasant surprise from Draymond there. I mean, I love when he looks for his offense.
James deciding where to go with it. It's hauled in by Garnett.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And he goes in for the dunk.
He's not a high flyer by any means, but Nowitzki still can throw it down on you.
So it's Los Angeles now. James outside. Robinson, a screen on Green. Down low. That's good from Robinson on the assist from James.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Grant, there have been so many great players that have gone through Portland over the years.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's almost 50 years since their last title. It's a great city with a great fan base. And for their sake, I hope their second title comes soon.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
The first free throw is good.
You know, it really shows on the face of Nowitzki how much he loves playing the game, and that kind of enthusiasm is infectious.
So he gets them both. And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, BA, and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
Here's Carter. He's got 5. The shot by James, no good. Pass to Thomas. Here's Wilkins. He's checked by Carter. Thomas outside. Here's Garnett. Here's Nowitzki. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Nowitzki using that size to help him squeeze that offensive board right off the glass.
Here's James. Oh, Green with a block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Green. And we have to take another look at that block.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Here's Parrish. No made baskets yet. Clock at 6. Outside Carter. 17-foot shot on the way. Good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Wilkins. Here's Nowitzki. Thomas outside. Here's Garnett. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Garnett really comfortable shooting as soon as he catches it. He's got a lot of confidence in his jump shot.
Hardaway against Thomas. Now here is James. Oh, it's blocked by Green. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Los Angeles ball.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
So it's the Lakers now. 4-point game, 5 to shoot. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. It's Thomas on the wing. Pass to Nowitzki from behind the arc. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
You do not want to give Nowitzki any room to shoot, especially from the perimeter. I mean, that's where he's most dangerous.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Here's Parrish. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's James. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Hey, you have to have pity for the defense right there. I mean, LeBron is an absolute load down low.
He's 0 for 1 at the line, missing on his first trip.
Taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Portland leading by 5. Thomas outside. Pass to Nowitzki. Fires it from 18. Got a hand on it.
Beautiful thing to watch there. Parrish with great anticipation and timing to get to that shot and deny it.
James passes to Carter. Shot clock at 6. Portland with a rebound.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Thomas against Hardaway. Pass to Nowitzki. Parrish with a rebound. Lakers trail by 5. Hardaway with it. Thomas defends. Hardaway, the pass to Carter. Here's James. James. It's good on the putback.
If you don't box LeBron out, he's going to make you pay. Inexcusable not to put a body on him.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A line change here for Portland. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 3-point lead. Picked by Sabonis. Again, the miss by Portland.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Gervin, defended by DeRozan. Drummond, the screen on Young. 6 on the shot clock. Gervin. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He's slick, he's smooth, he's got a slithering nature to his game, which allows him to get busy in the lane.
Now here's DeRozan. Here's Barry. It's hauled in by Eaton. Here's Price, guarded by Young. Price, the pass to Drummond. There's a screen to the middle. Oh, deflected. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Here's DeRozan. Banked it in off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
You know, it's really the defining part of DeRozan's game, driving the basketball hard at defenders, and he'll come right at you with athleticism and strength.
Here's Price. Still without a bucket. Here's Barry. Wallace outside. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Wallace. Here's Barry. 6 to shoot. Inside. Here's Price. Launches a 3. Knocks it down from distance. It's all knotted up.
Boy, he is a lethal outside shooter, an absolute laser. If you don't stay tight on him, Price is going to make you suffer.
Wallace, the pass to Young. Here's Barry. Rebounded by Gervin.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
They set a pick. Here's the 3. Rebound, Trae Young.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
DeRozan outside. Back to Young. What a terrific move that is.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Here's Price. To the inside. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Young, the pass to Sabonis. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Portland.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
You also have to commend them for their fearless attitude offensively. They've been productive when driving to the basket.
Here's Price. The 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Outside Young. Tries a 10-footer. Rebound by the Lakers. To the paint. It's tipped. Tipped. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Lakers ball.
.124 left now in the first quarter. Here's Price. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Portland shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Now here's Williams. No points yet. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. DeMar DeRozan picks one up. Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he drops the first. Good on both. Portland leading by 4. Young, the pass to Sabonis. Wallace with it. Back to Sabonis. The jump hook. Pass to Wallace. Launches it. Knocks down the long J.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 5 on the clock. Gervin buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Well, you see the playground mixology ability of Gervin. He can mix and match with the best of them when it comes to putting it in the basket.
DeRozan against Williams. DeRozan right side. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers closing out this quarter with... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Portland.
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
We've got Domantas Sabonis, Trae Young out there with DeMar DeRozan, and it's Wallace in at the power forward position. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Pass to Price. Here's Gervin. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3. Gervin's got 7 points in the game.
So pure, so confident. The moment Gervin has the rock, he knows exactly what to do with it.
Down low. And Sabonis slams it in.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
Young, the pass to Sabonis. Here's Barry. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. 5 points in the game.
You know, court vision is a strength for Sabonis. Actually, it's in his DNA. His dad was a great passer, too.
Here's Price. Guarded by Young. Eaton. Shot is good.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Pass to Barry. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
Here's Eaton. He's guarded by Sabonis. To the inside. Here's Price. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Portland. 6-point game. Williams against DeRozan. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Drummond grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 6. Here's Price. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Price has got 5 points.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Now here's Young. Oh, Young with the power move.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Outside, Williams. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now Drummond, yet to see a basket. Pass to Williams. From deep. Portland grabs the miss. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, DeRozan. Now Sabonis. There's Young with the 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 6. Here's Price. He's got 5. And there's a pick. No good from outside.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Here's Young. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
That one's off.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with you.
Good on the second one. Here's Price. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, it could be just a slight tweak.
Pass to Gervin. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Explosive near the rack. Gervin levitating. Iceman going upstairs.
Now here's Young. 5 points in the game. And he lobs it up. Intercepted. Now here's Williams. Over to DeRozan. Here's Drummond. Blocked. Here's Barry. 7 points in the game. Six on the shot clock. Puts one up from 19. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Price. Guarded by Young. 3-pointer. And they'll get another chance. Here's the pick. Here's Williams. Portland with a rebound. Young looking for an opening. Nifty move. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Give credit to Young's tenacity from the interior. Getting the D's attention right there.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Free throws good. Young. And both free throws good for Young. Lakers trail by 7. Pass to Drummond. Here's Price. Guarded by Young. Back to Drummond. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Boy, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
DeRozan down the lane. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Here's Williams. Portland making their last shot.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
DeRozan passes to Wallace. Outside Young. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
And you know what? At 6'10", dunking is low stress for Sabonis. Solid at getting himself inside for these throwdowns.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
When it comes to winning big, basketball acumen is the difference. LeBron James said, quote, the final 2 rounds of the playoffs, what's going to separate teams is IQ. There's moments in the game that a coach can't prepare you for, where you have to make adjustments right away. It's not experience, it's IQ.
He would know, Allie. Thanks. A line change here for Portland. To the left side wing. Outside Carter. Jacks up a 3. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Thomas against Hardaway. To the right side. Back to Thomas. Pass to Nowitzki from outside the arc. The rebound by Carter. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Lakers. They trail by 6. Here's Robinson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, I like the interior game of Robinson. Really does a nice job with getting deep position and then going to work.
Here's Nowitzki. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by the Lakers. James outside. The shake. The rebound by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Wilkins. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Wilkins has got his second basket.
Boy, Neat gets so much lift on that jump shot. It's really hard for any defender to affect his shot.
Portland foul. Dirk Nowitzki. First personal foul.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
James passes to Parrish. Carter from outside. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nowitzki's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Thomas. They set the pick. The 3 is up. James with the rebound.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Carter with it. Clock at 6. Goes up on the wing. Good on the jump shot. Carter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, watching Carter find his rhythm. Very impressive. An efficient scorer who can hurt you in a lot of ways.
Hardaway against Thomas. Pass to Nowitzki. 4-3. Nope, that doesn't drop. He's now 3 for 8 in the contest. Carter, the pass to James. Back to Carter. And here's James. To the middle. Robinson finds James. James from distance. Easy work.
He's become so comfortable from long range. That shot's now a weapon for LeBron.
Here's Wilkins. He's checked by Carter. Here's the floater. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Carter. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
.143 left in the first half. Here are the Lakers now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Back to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Tipped. Robinson. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now. His first miss. Portland leading. On the wing, Green. He's checked by Carter. Thomas outside. Pass to Garnett. Here's Nowitzki. The 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Nowitzki's got 12 points in the game.
And, you know, we know Nowitzki is a phenomenal catch-and-shoot guy. Does a fabulous job measuring up these shots.
Now, here is James. 9 points in the game. Carter, a screen on Thomas. The offensive rebound. James. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves the 9 shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1.
Trailblazers, Isaiah Thomas, 2 shots.
Free throw good. Thomas.
You know, Thomas plays the game with such an edge and attitude and great confidence, and I think that gives him an edge out there on the court. He's always willing to go the extra mile.
Now, here is James. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he lobs it up top.
Tell you what, that's got to get Hardaway fired up. He loves capping off those alley-oops like that.
Portland leading by 4. Thomas outside. Oh, Carter with the block. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Portland ahead, up by 4. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
You got it. Trey, what's been the key to your effort so far?
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. So it's Portland now. And so in the game for Los Angeles, we've got LeBron James, and it's Carter in at the shooting guard position. Here's James. Physical play by LeBron inside.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Pass to Wilkins. Up and over Carter. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Wilkins has got 6 points.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Now here's Robinson. Clock at 6. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, on offense, Robinson is not shy about asserting himself and creating contact, looking for it to draw fouls.
Robinson, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That free throw misses.
Well, you can just tell the guys on his team look up to Robinson out on the floor. I mean, he's got such leadership qualities, and that's exactly what you want from your best player, a guy who can really galvanize the troops because they respect him so much.
He hits the second from the line. About a minute played here in the second half. Pass to Nowitzki. From 8 feet away, and that one good. 14 points for him.
How do you want it? Nowitzki can give it to you inside, outside, in between, off the dribble. I think that covers it all, doesn't it?
And the foul called on Draymond Green. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Out to the wing, back to Carter. Left side, Robinson. 5 to shoot.
Garnett's length really helps him contest shots. He's effective at using that length to make things hard for the shooter.
Outside, Green fires the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And here's Hardaway. Pass to James. Here's Parrish. Thomas defends. His first shot attempt. And that one's good. Parrish.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Thomas with the ball. 5 points in the game. Here's Nowitzki. Back to Thomas. From deep. Fires in the triple. Nowitzki's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, the sweet stroke of Nowitzki proving how lethal he is right there.
James, a screen on Thomas. Here's James on the wing. Over Green. And it's Portland with a rebound. Garnett's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Thomas against Hardaway. And it's Thomas off the drive. Garnett passes to Nowitzki. And another shot. And the layup is up and in. And it's an 8-point Portland lead.
Kevin Garnett doing a nice job using those long arms of his to snag missed shots.
Carter on the wing. 12 points for him. Here's Robinson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
David Robinson at the line for one.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Hardaway against Thomas. Pass to Nowitzki. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Portland.
Boy, he's so crafty, Isaiah Thomas. Really unselfish. A pass-first point guard who knows exactly when one of his guys is open and how to get it to him.
Now, here is James. 11 points in the game. Throws it up high. The steal. Here's Wilkins. He's checked by Carter. Pass to Nowitzki. The 3 is up. Hardaway grabs the board. Hardaway's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now, here is James. And he can't bank that one in. Portland leading by 8. Here's Garnett. Shoots from 14, and the jumper is on the mark. Garnett's gotten 4 this quarter.
There's that silky smooth jumper of Garnett's. Nice elevation, and the height of the release point makes that a reliable mid-range look.
Now here's Hardaway. There's the triple. Knocks down the triple. Hardaway's got 5 points.
When Hardaway is feeling it at the arc, look out. He can be very dangerous from that spot.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The Trailblazers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Pass to Wilkins. Here's Garnett. Robinson defending. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they've done an excellent job exploiting it.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
And that one misses. Lakers trail by 9. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant one. Unnecessary contact.
He might be lucky just to get a flagrant one there. Lots of contact on that play, and the officials could have gone with a more severe call.
Well, he better be on his best behavior from this point forward. One more flagrant of any kind, and he's out of this game. And that one falls for Carter. And so Carter nails them both. Hardaway, the pass to Parrish. Outside Carter. The ball's knocked loose. Pass to Parrish. Five on the clock. Outside Carter. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Thomas. Here's Nowitzki. Now Hardaway. He's got 5. James passes to Robinson. Good on the bucket. Robinson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Defense trying to pull out every single stop it can against Robinson inside, but his size and strength, too much for him.
Lakers trail by 5. And there's the lob, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Hey, you don't have to worry about where you throw it. Just throw it up, because Carter, athletic enough to get any pass for the alley-oop.
Thomas outside. Pass to Nowitzki. To the inside. Here's Garnett. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And it's a completely new group for the Lakers.
At the line for Portland, Kevin Garnett. One shot.
Really hard not to respect the tremendous impact Garnett has on both ends of the floor. He plays with tremendous intensity in all situations and never gives you less than 100% effort.
Here's Gervin. He's got 9. It's deflected. Perry, pass to Thomas. Drills it from deep. Thomas has got 10 points.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to Drummond. Here's Gervin. Knocked loose. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Thomas outside. Here's Nowitzki. It's hauled in by Eaton. Lakers trail by 9. Here's Price. He's got 5. Drummond with the screen. Let's go with a three. Drains the triple. Give him 8.
This is exactly what the team counts on Price for. Finding and taking shots that he knows he can knock down.
Thomas outside. Pass to Garnett. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. On defense, the Trailblazers. Here's Gervin. And there's the rejection. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Williams from long range. That shot off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Young. Fires for 3. Not going to go that time. Lakers trail by 8. To the middle. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
You know, Drummond always looks like he's trying to tear the basket down when he dunks.
Outside Young. Wallace outside. Portland again missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. And count it! The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Even some hard physical D can't trip up Gervin. Ever cool. He gets his shot to fall just like he wants it to.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At the line for 1.
One shot. Known as the Iceman, there is not a better moniker for a guy than George Gervin's Iceman, Mr. Cool bucket getter nickname. An incredibly crafty scoring swingman.
Sabonis with a screen on Williams. Here's DeRozan. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
DeRozan passes to Sabonis.
Known as a strong defender, and for good reason, he is able to cover a lot of space with his pure girth and length.
Pass to Drummond. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. Penalty.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight.
Shooting for Los Angeles, George Gervin taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Young, the pass to Wallace. On the wing to Rosen. Williams defending. Oh, Williams with the block.
And Williams getting his timing just right on the block, defending with purpose.
Gervin, no good. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. They've led by as much as 10. Sabonis outside. Young against Drummond. It counts! And the foul! It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
And yeah, this is the fire Young brings to every game. He won't let a foul stop his shot.
He's gone 3 of 4 from the line.
At the line for Portland, Trae Young, shooting 1.
Free throw, no good for Young. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
Here's Barry. He's got 7. There's a screen from the arc. He drops it from range. Barry's got 10 points in the game.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Gervin. And he banks in the layup. He's got 16.
We see Gervin do this so very often, taking over games in his cool, effortless manner.
Back to Young. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Gervin. Lakers trail by 4. Williams in the post. DeRozan on him. Portland has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Right side Young. Wallace, the pass to Barry. There's 25 seconds left in the third. 6 to shoot. It's stolen away. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Drummond, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Oh, excellent possession from this team that time. When you set up Drummond down low, I mean, you're going to get trips to the line.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Andre Drummond, 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw is good. DeRozan looks it over. DeMar gets by the defenders. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Trailblazers up 5. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. We've got Trae Young. Also, DeMar DeRozan out there, and it's Barry in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Gervin, pass to Price. Sinks the tray.
Excellent job surveying the floor that time by Gervin. Recognized when his guys were open and got it to him.
DeRozan against Williams. And it's DeRozan missing.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Here's Price. Drummond, the screen on Young. And he lobs it up. Now Young with a steal. To the paint. Oh, Drummond with a block.
You got to be careful shooting around Drummond. I mean, he has a really good knack for when to go for the blocks. You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here's Young. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Barry. Outside Young. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from outside.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Down low. Here's Price. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Price has got 5 points now this quarter.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Wallace outside. Back to Young. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Williams. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. That one on Young.
And he is stronger than he looks. Trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one.
Timeout.
The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, hey, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves. Battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Outside Young. Just 5 on the clock. Fearless from Young inside.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Pass to Drummond. To the left wing. Here's Price. Guarded by Young. Price can't get it to go. Portland trailing here. Picked by Sabonis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal.
Getting better at finding ways to draw fouls. Young just daring the D to get physical.
And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Young. The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Pass to Drummond. Back to Williams. Drummond passes to Gervin. And the baseline jumper goes down. And the Lakers lead by 1.
This is where Gervin looks to score whenever he can. The mid-range area.
Sabonis, the pass to DeRozan. Oh, he tries a three. Rebound by the Lakers. Here's Price. Pass to Gervin. Williams on the wing, defended by DeRozan. Drummond with the screen. DeRozan against Williams. Tipped. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Los Angeles ball.
Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Portland ball.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. DeRozan a screen. Right side Young. And rejected. And they're able to recover. Shot clock at 6. Barry. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Eden's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Wallace with a double team. Got a hand on it. DeRozan outside. Pass to Young. Kicks it to DeRozan. Over Williams. Whoa! DeRozan shaking off the pressure.
Well, it takes unique skills to be able to not be bothered by defensive pressure. And DeMar DeRozan is that kind of guy because he loves taking tough shots. And he makes most of them.
Here's Barry. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Here's Price. Guarded by Young. Price can't get it to go. Well, Portland's shooting 27% here in the fourth. DeRozan finds Sabonis.
Gotta like this. Sabonis seeing an opportunity, taking the initiative, and daring the D to get aggressive.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for Portland.
And Sabonis drops them both. Lakers trail by 5. Pass to Williams. Here's Gervin. To the middle. Eden can't hit. Now Portland with it. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Barry misses.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Here's Gervin. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Watch how Young outsmarts the defense, going for the pull-up jumper when they're unprepared.
Now here's Drummond. Watched by Wallace. Hook loose. From 11 feet away. It's good. Off the glass. And now it's an 8-point Portland lead.
A good move inside, finishing through some tough defense. He'll battle you anytime he's around the rim.
Now the Blazers moving it up. He's off on the layup. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Drummond, the screen on Young. To the paint. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. James passes to Hardaway. 4 on the clock. Up and in on the layup.
Hey, I love the effort from the defense, but Hardaway able to finish through contact. Nicely done.
Portland leading by 6. Now here's Thomas. And here's Green from the arc. Parrish with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Hardaway finds Carter. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
A focal point of this offense, Carter knows exactly how to find ways to get himself to the line.
Team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Vince Carter at the line for two.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. Here's Thomas. Pass to Garnett. Here's Wilkins. He's checked by Carter. Now Thomas. Here's Wilkins. Shot clock at 5. And that one drops for him. And the Trailblazers lead by 7.
You know, this is why Wilkins is so highly regarded. I mean, he's got the ability to convert over tight coverage and make tough shots.
Now here's Carter. Pass to James. And he's going for the lob. And it's slammed in by Carter.
There's no denying it. Carter is a guy you can trust to get it done in the biggest moments. Finds an angle of attack and goes right to it.
Tries it from 19. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Lakers trail by 5. Screen by Robinson. Fires it. And again, it's the Lakers. Portland leading by 3. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle.
Way to go, everybody. Let's hear it for you.
So it's Portland now. Thomas outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
And Thomas very capable of knocking down the tray. Got to respect his ability to shoot the long ball.
Looking to end this cold spell. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Great job drawing the foul. And almost converted the shot as well.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
And he can't hit the second. Portland has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Here's Garnett. Robinson defending. Oh, Robinson with a block. To the inside. James inside. Green covering. And he's able to get it back. Look at LeBron with the strength to score through contact. Trailblazers lead by 4. And here's Thomas. Pass to Garnett. Here's Nowitzki. Wilkins. Pass to Garnett. Clock at 6. Here's Nowitzki. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
James against Green. Outside Hardaway. James up top. Robinson, a screen on Green. James passes to Robinson. 6 to shoot. Crosses over. Money. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
Hardaway against Thomas. Hardaway. Oh, he buried the three.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, 4 plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in the game.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Inside. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Penny Hardaway. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
What composure at the line. Forcing your opponent to look for the three-pointer now.
Thomas passes to Wilkins. Can't get the 3 to fall. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Penalty.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
Pass to Nowitzki to win the run. Deflected! So we see the Lakers get the win here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, LeBron James.